Hey everybody, this is James OutLaw Frags. I'm back here again today with my friend Russ, and we're going to talk about your haul again.
Yeah, we're going to do another TJ Maxx haul.
Yeah.
We're doing like a TJ Maxx challenge, and part of that TJ Maxx challenge is what kind of good fragrances can you pick up from TJ Maxx on the cheap and still smell good.
Yes, that's the whole point, is to smell good.
Right. We can pick up a ton of stuff from TJ Maxx, Ross, Bell's, Marshall's, wherever, but they don't smell so good.
Yeah.
So this time what I found was OP's 3-set.
Yeah, so this brings us back to basically our teenage years.
Yeah, like the 80s. We're talking late 70s, early 80s. OP came out. Are you down with OPP?
Yeah, which is a different connotation, but yeah.
Yeah, you know me. So Ocean Pacific Perfumery is what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, which is, I didn't even know that they produced any scents, to be honest.
Right. So what does this bring up? It brings up your beach shorts. It brings up ideas of summertime. It brings up, your beach shirts. It brings up those coral necklaces. My God, I used to wear them coral necklaces, and they would grab my hair. They would pinch the hair and then pull it, and it would be like. But that was OP's time. But today, my scent of the day is actually gold for him.
Is it?
And I put that on Jen Scent's page, and we had a big discussion on that very fact of this really does bring you back. And at the same time, I'm going to close this. At the same time, it gives you, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and spray each of our test strips.
And which one are you spraying right now? And what I'll do is, which is really nice, is they actually included the note breakdown on the back of the box. I wish everybody would do that.
Black for him.
And that is got top notes of tangerine, bergamot, tomato leaves, and cassis. Thank you. Mid notes are black pepper, rose. In the base is patchouli, sandalwood, and woody notes. For blue for him, top notes is citrus, starfruit, Brazilian rosewood, tarragon, sage, and cedar in the mid notes. The base notes are saffron, amber, sycamore, and musk. And for the last one, which is what you're wearing today, is gold, correct?
Yes, gold.
Top notes are citrus, bergamot, violet leaf, tonka bean. Mid notes are vetiver, tuberose, which is another name for my favorite note, which is, what is my favorite note, Russ? Do you remember?
No.
Iris.
Iris, that's right. The creamy Dior line.
Their Iris.
If you would have said, what's my favorite fragrance out of it, I'd say Baton Rouge 540 extract.
Yep. And the base notes on this are basil, patchouli, and sandalwood. So this has actually got a bunch of herbaceous notes in this.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed this. I was thinking, okay, I'll explain our TJ Maxx locally. And people talk about don't ever blind buy, look, I'm the blind buy king only because everything has a security wrapper around it. Everything is locked in a security thing. Or I have to go on Amazon, which I did look this up, and you can get this on Amazon. So if you can go to TJ Maxx and get it, you can get it for only $12.99, as you can see.
And how many ml bottles are these?
These are going to each be 30.
Okay.
So we got 90 mils for only $13.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, as far as talking about being impressed.
Yeah, this smells good.
Yeah, and okay, where did I spray? I sprayed Wonder Man here during that video, but I went all the way down, and I could still pick it up. And I applied this at about, I want to say 8:30 this morning is when I first put that on. So.
And if you look at the bottles, there's no sticker on the bottom of the bottle, so there's no batch codes, there's no anything on them. But I've run into a bunch of fragrances that are in this price point, and they're kind of like this. They don't. There's a bunch of fragrances that do not have batch codes on them.
At this price point,
yeah, you're kind of yeah.
I mean, it's one of those where you actually get to go through and just enjoy. And if you want to, reminisce about the old days,
yeah,
you can pick stuff like this up.
And these are a great pickup for somebody who's in school because these smell good. I can't speak. What kind of longevity have you gotten out of the first one?
Well, it's...
Do I need to take my shoes off? So
No, I've got
toes too?
7 hours in.
Wow.
Right now, and
you can still pick it up. So that's amazing.
On the gold, and for $13.
Yeah. So you divide that by 3.
Well, apparently it's not a
$4 and something.
Not a
for
super
bottle.
projector.
Yeah, I haven't
If
picked
you
it up.
can't smell it, as far as like on me, but as far as still being on a skin scent, it's still there. I can still smell it, and matter of fact, I can still smell it over because if I move up, then I got Wonder Man here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can still pick it up. This one, I could say for sure, it's definitely going to be a reach for.
Yeah.
I am going to reach for it. I haven't been too big into all the blue ones.
Yeah, it's fresh. It's clean. But this is a great summing.
The black is outstanding. So I would go 1,
like that.
2, then 3 as far as like my taste.
And what's nice about this is with this set, it gives you quite an array of different fragrances. So
at the perfect size.
Yeah, 30 mils. I'm a big fan at the size of the collection. I've said this before. 30 mils is really enough because I'm not going to go through it. I will never finish all of my bottles. So a 30 mil bottle to me is wonderful. Not only that, if you get this and you don't like it, it's only 30 mils. It's not a 100 mil bottle that you're going, oh, damn.
And maybe my son would like it.
Yes.
I may not like it, or a friend of mine or whoever. But you brought up a good point about school scents. We just are starting back to school. This is perfect for getting for the kids or those that are going to university, going to college, going back to high school. This is perfect because you get a wide range and it's under $20.
Yeah. Another nice thing about this is kind of it's a good bad thing. And that is that the projection on these aren't monstrous. So you can wear this to school and you can sit next to your schoolmate and not choke your schoolmate out. You're not going to annoy your teacher because you smell like the cologne guy. A lot of people will complain about a fragrance that doesn't project or doesn't have a huge presence. And sometimes you can't wear those all the time.
You don't want to announce yourself in every single class that you're walking into.
I do, but, not everybody does.
At most times, right?
Yeah.
You want something that's going to be there if someone's close in your bubble.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, for scientific purposes. So I got 2 and 2. I usually do 2, but I was only going to do 1 and 1. But just so you can catch the whiffs of it.
Yeah, or just off of the test strip that I smelled, it smells good.
This thing is an awesome little guy. I remember having the OP shirts, and
yeah, me too.
My OP shirt was one of those that was cut all the way down, and
the old school muscle shirt.
120-pound dude that thought he was, 600 pounds of muscle, and I was, growing up in Detroit's way different. But we used to have this, and people used to rock OP. It used to be a really big thing in Detroit. So as far as I'm concerned, this is great for those that are going to school, those who are trying to watch their budget but still want a wide range, because these are 3 distinct.
Yeah, they are
smells.
very, very different.
Black for your date night. I'm going to say gold for your everyday casual, just you're out there, but a little bit more upscale than this blue, because the blue is
like a beach scent to me.
You're just hanging with friends.
Yeah, or this would be a good gym scent too because it is so light.
Yeah.
And you could look at me and tell that I live in the gym.
So 1, 2, and blue is 3 in my choice.
Yes.
How would you go?
Probably the same way. I like this the best. This is second, and this is third.
So, and that takes up the subjectiveness of fragrances.
Yeah.
Some of you out there are going to pick up blue, and that's going to be your banger.
Yep.
That's going to be your go-to, whereas I tend to not gravitate towards the blues as much. The greens, which I
don't like,
despise.
But that's the nice thing, I've said a lot over and over is that, what smells wonderful to me might not smell wonderful to the next guy, and that's what makes this hobby so much fun, because nothing smells bad. It's just all personal your personal aspect of what you think about the scent.
While saving money
Yes.
on this haul.
I take that back. There is some that smell bad. There are
Secretion Magnifique.
Magnifique is one. There are fragrances that smell bad. They are not attractive. I don't want to smell like one bit, but these three don't fall in that category.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to transition right into
To another unboxing.
this became a thing for us now.
Because Mr. Moneybags here is buying stuff left and right.
No, I've stopped. These are all singles. Each of these boxes are just singles that we were waiting, and they all came in. So we don't know what's in this box.
Yeah, having a clue. This is a surprise for everybody.
Because
Us included.
I can't remember.
What do we got? Oh, okay.
The bad boy.
Yeah, this is a trip to Vegas. And I always kill the name of this.
That's why I said the bad boy.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try.
Joy
Armin says it really well.
Okay, we got to do a video on
The things that Joey made us buy.
Yes, because I haven't bought a lot of stuff that Jeremy Fragrance is hyped, but Joy, he's making me spend some money, and this is supposed to be the bad boy.
Shara, is that how you say it? I think. Yeah, to me, I haven't done a video on this that I remember, but this to me smells like a trip to Vegas in the back of a limo with cigarette butts, and I could smell booze on the floor and a stripper. This is just a...
Okay, I'm married, so no strippers are allowed.
Yeah,
on
but
my fragrances.
those are the images that get conjured up when I smell this. You know what I'm saying?
That's incredible. That smells really good.
Yeah, it's really distinctive.
Have you done a full review on this one?
No, I don't think that I have.
So I'm boxing it back up because we'll probably do a review later on.
And do an open box
On this one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I could smell it just.
Yeah, this is super. You talk about a absolute
Let's
monster.
bring the bad boy back out a minute.
This is got huge projection, huge sillage. This is a monster.
Sharara Poirot.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it.
Yeah. And it is amazing. This is not.
And it's a 90 mil.
Yeah. This is not a scent that everybody is going to like. This is kind of one of those divisive scents. Either you like it or you don't. This is one I would highly recommend that somebody gets a sample of first. You know, because this is not one that everybody's going to pick up and go, "Ooh, that smells amazing." It smells really good to me.
I think it smells amazing myself.
I have met people that don't like this whatsoever because it's super strong.
And I think this was a little more on the high side as well. So we have a 3-set cheapie for you guys, and then a little bit more higher end. But this is also supposed to be one of those 10 to 12 hour pluses.
Yeah, I have worn this.
It lasts forever.
It lasts forever. It projects huge. The sillage trail. I mean, you could get up and walk away, and people can still smell you.
Like this one, this morning I got out of the shower, they could smell me.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, I didn't get anyone to say that they could smell me.
Yeah. 6 hours, 8 hours later,
Somebody can still smell me.
Yeah, and not even, we're pretty close to each other. We're probably a foot apart. 6 hours later, 6 feet away, somebody can still smell you. So that has got a huge projection.
So if that sounds interesting, when we do the review, I'm going to go over his head. We'll put the link right here, and that'll show you, it'll click you right over to that review.
Yep.
But until then,
remember, there is no bad time to
smell good.
And that smells good. Until the next video, thanks for being with us, and we will catch you on the next one.